Hi everyone, it's Lisa Dabbs, and today my reflection is going to be done through a little movie I created that focuses on Goal 11, Students Need to Be Discoverers. And it's interesting because in the past, students needed to be taught keyboarding skills, and perhaps in some schools they still are. But now, with all the use of technical devices that our students have, cell phones and the like, that's no longer necessary. So my focus is allow them to discover. I was a kindergarten teacher for many years, and one of the things that I loved to do with my kindergarten students was to have them enjoy time in the sandbox. What about doing that now? What about allowing children to play at a sand table? What about allowing high school kids to experience the feeling of sand at a sand table? Is there something that's so wrong with that? And maybe it would help them to relax as they're preparing for the more difficult academics that they're doing. But instead of allowing our students to be discoverers, they are thrown into the mix in an academic situation that so limits their potential to be discoverers, to be explorers. Everyone reading the same textbook, everyone studying the same trade book. And is that really what we want to do with our students? Is that really the kind of child that we want to see exit our public or private school system? For me, the answer is no, and I hope it is the same for you too. What I really hope to see is our students engaged, discovering, having fun, and there's so many ways that they can do that from preschool to high school. One of the things that I really want to make sure that we remember is as we're allowing students to be discoverers is the integration of the arts in the day-to-day things that we do in reading, in math, in science, in geography. Arts are such a fabulous way for students to learn to be discoverers. And as they're doing that, isn't that going to help them to learn better? Isn't the ability to discover their learning from time to time, making sure that we are not the sage on the stage, isn't that going to help them to be much better learners? Discovering their own learning and giving the opportunity to do that. One of the things as a school principal that I always tried to focus on with my teachers was to work with their students to be independent learners. And this was a part of the learning that was very hard for teachers to let go. They wanted to be the ones controlling everything that they did and everything that they were learning. But in the end, it really did not work out as well as they would have hoped. But if we turn back the sands of time and go back to the kindergarten age, the time where we should be allowing children to be discoverers, the time where the curriculum allows so much more for a student to be discoverer, this is the time when we see a happy student. This is the time when I would observe as a principal students running around the playground, riding on their tricycles and enjoying the day. So my focus for you all today is, as we explore Goal 11, is take a moment and think of a way that you can implement the opportunity for the students that you work with to be discoverers of their own knowledge. And it might be hard at first, but in the long run, it's really going to be a fabulous experience and part of the journey of the 30 Goals Challenge.